Welcome back to the Stephan Show. My name is Graham and welcome to my show, and we're going to be doing something entirely different today. We're starting a brand new series. It's called Come Save Money With Me while I show you guys how to make breakfast. Now, I'm sure some of you guys might think to yourself, Graham, you've officially just run out of ideas on what to make videos on, so now you're just making breakfast and filming it. And yes, that is true, but also, it's not just any breakfast. This is a 97-cent breakfast. I'm not even exaggerating. I actually went and added up the cost of each and every one of these and then prorated how much I use every single day and then added it up. The whole thing that I'm about to show you guys is going to cost you only 97 cents. And I'm going to take you through the entire process of how this works, how to make breakfast, because at the end of the day, or at the beginning of the day, I should say, breakfast is really the most important meal, as we all know. And what's even more shocking is that Americans are spending on average of over $3,000 a year eating out, which is just absolutely ridiculous, and that's a lot of money that could be saved. So we're going to save you money starting from the very beginning of the day. And when you start saving money as soon as you wake up, it's going to put you in such a good mood to continue those savings throughout the rest of the day. And then you're going to save even more money and have even more money left over. And it's all going to begin right here with breakfast. So with that said, let's destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and I'll show you exactly how we make this look like a beautiful breakfast. And it all starts right here. So the first thing on the menu this morning is going to be 18 extra large graded AA Kroger eggs that I bought from Ralph's for $3.99. Which, by the way, if you're taking notes on this, which I highly recommend you do, that works out to be 22 cents per egg. So with our recipe this morning, it calls for 2 eggs, and we're going to break them into this bowl right here. Number 1 egg, like this. There we go. Beautiful. And we got number 2. Just like that. There we go, 2 eggs. Whoops, crap. So now what we're going to be doing is taking a fork or another apparatus like this, and we're just going to, as you can see here, we're going to scramble the eggs a little bit. But really quick, as I'm doing this, I would like to thank our video sponsor today, Skillshare. They're an online learning community that offers memberships with meaning. Their classes are designed for real life, so you can move your creative journey forward without putting your life on hold. And with the support of fellow creatives, Skillshare empowers you to accomplish real growth. For example, I've been learning from Thomas Frank about productivity and how to best manage my time to get the most out of my day as possible. That's how I got so good at productivity, so I could whip up these eggs and talk about Skillshare at the exact same time. But Skillshare also has many other classes that are extremely interesting, like a tutorial about how to start your own podcast or how to edit your iPhone pictures in Lightroom. Skillshare is also incredibly affordable, especially with all the money you're saving by making 97-cent breakfast, and especially when you compare it with pricey in-person classes and workshops. An annual membership works out to be less than $10 a month. So make 2020 a year where you explore new skills, deepen your existing passions, and get lost in creativity. So click the link below to get 2 free months of premium memberships and explore all the creativity you possibly can. So now we're going to be going over exactly what to do next. Now the first thing I do is I have a frying pan right here, and what I do is I take some extra virgin olive oil. Now this stuff I didn't calculate into the cost because honestly it's so cheap, and this stuff just seems to last years for some reason, but I'll do a little bit in the frying pan like that, just a little bit. And again, this would probably last you, I don't know, like a decade or something like that. And olive oil is really cheap, so that's like a fraction of a cent right there. And then what I do is I take a little piece of paper towel just to wipe it down in the frying pan so that way when you put your eggs in there, they're not going to stick and make a mess, and that's really hard to clean up, and I hate doing that. So with this, it prevents that from happening. So now that that's done, we're going to turn on the stove a little bit like that. Oh, that got a little hot. And we're going to pour in the eggs in the frying pan like this. There we go. Perfect. Now meanwhile, while the eggs are getting cooked right now, we're going to be going over here to the delicious bagels. Now I got 6 of these bagels for $1.89. And again, if you're taking notes on this, that works out to be 15 cents per half a bagel. And what we're going to be doing is opening up the packaging like so, and we're going to be cooking 1/2 of a slice of bagel like this. We're going to put it in the toaster oven. Turn it on like that, and there you go, that part is done. Now, as far as cooking bagels are concerned, I don't claim to be like a Gordon Ramsay or anything like this, but I do recommend cooking it long enough and leaving it in there just for a nice golden brown. You want it to be kind of crunchy, but not too crunchy. You want it to be a little bit crispy, but not too crispy. So there's definitely an art to doing this. My recommendation is about 2 to 3 minutes maximum in here, which, by the way, is enough time for your eggs to be cooked so that way this is all done at the exact same time. So now now that that's going, we're going to be coming back to the eggs, and it looks like right now these should be flipped. And again, this is about a minute that's gone by, so we're going to go like this as so, and it's a little bit difficult. I kind of screwed that up. But see, it's definitely a science to going and doing this correctly, because you want to flip it in one big motion like that. And now look at this, we got an egg pancake. How good is that? An egg pancake like this. Now we're going to give it another 10 to 15 seconds, maybe 20 seconds maximum, and this should be done. And then of course we're going to be going back over to the bagel to make sure that it's not going to be burnt, and as you can see here, it's cooking up nicely. We're going to probably give this just another 1 minute. And now I'm back over here at the eggs. There's a lot of coordination going on here. You have to be pretty good at multitasking to time this down. Once you do this about, I don't know, 50 or 60 times, you're gonna get it to the point where you know exactly how long each thing cooks to be perfectly prepared. So anyway, this is done, and we're gonna flip this egg pancake onto the plate like this. There we go. And then wouldn't you know, just at the perfect time, our bagel is done. And again, this is how it should look. That is the perfect bagel right there. Not too burnt, but you want it a little crispy. That is the best bagel that I think I have ever made. Look at that, it's perfect. And now what we're gonna be doing is preparing our fancy egg omelet burrito thing. I don't know what it is. It's a bit of a Frankenstein meal, but I've been eating it forever now. So what we do is I got this sharp cheddar cheese from, again from Ralph's. This was $1.99, and this usually lasts me about 3 weeks, because all we're gonna do is we're gonna open it up, take a small pinch of cheese, and basically just sprinkle it on our egg. And again, this entire thing for $1.99 should last you about 3 weeks, assuming you make this every single day. So this portion right here is only 9 cents. And then after that, we're gonna be taking our turkey breast, which like I said, I paid $2.99 for this. This entire box should last you about 18 days, which means every time you make this is only 16 cents worth of meat. And also I wanna mention they have a whole bunch of different types of these at the grocery store, all for $2.99. So if you don't like turkey, if you're not a fan of that, if you want chicken or roast beef or ham or whatever you want to put on the egg Frankenstein breakfast, you could do that for about the same price. So anyway, what I do is I take a little bit of meat, slap it on there like that, and I'm feeling a little adventurous today, so I'm gonna take 2 of them, slap it down there, and there you go. And then I'm a little strange with this, so I do like to fold it up and eat it as though I'm eating a burrito. It's so weird, but trust me, it's good. And then once this is done, we're gonna be taking our bagel and bringing it over here and slapping on some of the cream cheese. Now, in case you were wondering, this is the Kroger brand original cream cheese spread for $2.89. And what I've noticed is that this is the best deal for cream cheese, because you could also go and buy the Philadelphia brand of cream cheese and be all fancy, but that is double the cost for essentially the exact same thing. And when you buy this, it's also really important to buy this one and not the whipped cream cheese, because the whipped cream cheese I've noticed goes a lot faster, you use a lot more of it, and it's not so condensed like this. So for the exact same price, go and get this. It's gonna last you twice as long than the whipped version. So it's kind of like going and ordering a cold drink, but they fill up the entire drink with ice. So in reality, you're only getting half the drink. That's the same thing with cream cheese. You want to get this one and not the whipped one, because in the whipped one, you're essentially paying half for air, which I don't like paying for air if I don't have to. But anyway, this entire thing should last you about 21 days, which works out to be 13 cents of cream cheese per bagel that you used. Really good deal. So now we are going to be preparing the cream cheese. As such, we're gonna spread it on there, and again, we don't wanna go too heavy because we don't want this breakfast to be too expensive. So we wanna do just enough so that it's about 13 cents and we can get this breakfast under $1. So there you go, that's what it should look like. So even though the breakfast might appear ready to you right now, we're not done yet. We gotta run the numbers here. Let me show you exactly how this cost breaks down and how this could actually make you over $1.1 million over your lifetime by just eating this breakfast every single day. To start, the cost of these 2 eggs works out to be 44 cents. And then you have the cost of the cheese, which works out to be another 9 cents. And then you have the cost of the turkey, which works out to be 16 cents. That means the total cost of this egg Frankenstein burrito works out to be 69 cents in total. And then of course we got the cost of the bagel. Now like I said, each bagel half works out to be 15 cents. And then the cost of the cream cheese on top of that works out to be another 13 cents, which means that this right here costs you 28 cents. Therefore, when you put it all together, this entire meal right here only works out to be 97 cents per breakfast per morning for this entire thing. This beautiful thing right here is 97 cents. That's a good deal. So let's just say that this entire breakfast right here saves you $5 a day. If you just invested that $5 per day in an S&P 500 index fund within a Roth IRA, getting a 7% return adjusted for inflation with dividends reinvested, that would be worth $1,124,644.56 completely tax-free in a Roth IRA if you do that consecutively for the next 55 years. So that's why to me this is so much more than $1 million breakfast, because actually when you add it up, it's more like $1,124,000 breakfast. And as you can see here, just this breakfast alone will save you so much money. It's so good, it's delicious, and I'm gonna end this video right now so I could just eat this because I'm really hungry actually, because it's not the morning. I'm actually filming this now. It's like 3:02 p.m. I lied. I said it was the morning. It's not. I'm eating lunch now, but this is what I also eat when I recreate a video like this around lunchtime and then pretend it's breakfast. So with that said, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And as always, if you guys enjoy videos like this, make sure to destroy the like button. Also, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so YouTube notifies you anytime I post a video. Also, feel free to add me on Instagram. I post there pretty much daily, so if you want to be a part of it there, feel free to add me there. And lastly, if you guys want 2 free stocks, use the link down below in the description. Webull is going to be giving you 2 free stocks. You deposit $100 on the platform, and one of those stocks is going to be valued up to $1,400. So if you want a chance to get a stock worth up to that amount, use the link down below, deposit $100, and enjoy. So anyway, with that said, thank you so much for watching, and until next time.